Hello, I'm Anton Kleshev. I'm a professional software architect with 15 years of software development experience. Today I wanted to talk about a topic that is a little philosophical, but in fact quite practical. What is more effective, to plan everything ahead of time and assign tasks directly to workers, or to allow flexibility so that workers could choose their tasks? Let's discuss it in detail, but before we start, please like and subscribe. That helps to spread the knowledge to others and keeps you tuned into software development planning topics. Alright, let's get into it. In project management, the idea of allowing workers to be flexible and choose a job that needs to be done seems counterintuitive. However, it's not new, but currently adopted in many modern frameworks like Kanban and Scaled Agile. This approach is called just-in-time planning. Adopted in the software development industry, it originally comes from manufacturing as a lean development principle. In this method, the work required to be done by developers for a particular day, sprint, or another time period is defined by current priorities. It is not directly assigned to teams, but rather picked up by them based on their own evaluation of availability and capacity. The authors of lean development principles claim that just-in-time planning allows for organizations and managers to emphasize customer value, such as tasks and features they want to deliver, and focus less on micromanaging teams. This allows teams to be more flexible and independent in their decisions. It results in healthier atmosphere, a sense of less managerial control over the implementation of teams, boosts of teams' morale and motivation, and less anxiety over drastically changing priorities. As an example, consider the difference with a direct planning approach. Take a team of developers and a company schedule that consists of tasks planned for months ahead of time. In software development, priorities shift often, and each time something changes, the schedule will too. What was considered a perfect plan of action yesterday becomes irrelevant today. The changes drastically adjust the schedule, and development teams may become frustrated and confused by messed up dates. With just-in-time approach, the schedule is not predefined, but rather defined by the team daily or weekly. The company only communicates current priorities that may change, but this doesn't affect teams much because nothing was planned ahead of time. Teams only play tactically. As a result, everyone is happy. The company gets a quality value delivered, and teams don't need to commit to unrealistic schedules. However, there are caveats too. The authors of Lean Principles mention that such an approach only works well on short time boxes, such as a month or less. With longer time boxes, the approach may degenerate and lose its main advantage, as much of the schedule will be performed ahead of time. Another pitfall is the complexity of planning. It is a well-known fact that coordination between teams requires effort proportional to the number of teams. The bigger the number, the bigger the effort. If planning is based on coordination and the number of teams is significant, then it can add up to the cost of it just-in-time planning approach by a lot. So is there a silver bullet? Yes, there is. Like almost always, using a balanced approach. Just-in-time and flexible assignments work best with small teams and small time boxes. It is best to use it for tactical planning, such as iterations and daily support tasks. Long-term planning, especially in medium to large companies, needs a more sophisticated approach. The best way to plan long-term is through planning tools that can evaluate schedules based on business priorities, team availability, and calendar workdays. This allows teams to quickly adjust to schedules if any parameters change. Long-term planning should not dictate exact dates, but rather should provide rough commitments and relevant priorities for the company. Combined with more precise short-term planning, it can provide the best from both worlds. Did you know there is a tool you can use to simplify long-term planning? It's called Deep Planner. Check out the website https://deepplanner.io for more information and get acquainted with the modern planning solutions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share your thoughts in the comment section and press like if you found this video helpful. Subscribe for future content. Thank you and have a great day.